Hi there, iDuck here. We just took the 911 for a spin. Now it's all warmed up, and we're going to change the oil. A catch container. You need an oil filter. This is a Mal oil filter. 2 crush washers and 2 gaskets because we are actually going to drop the main oil strainer, and we'll show you how to do that too. Get the car warm, and then as it's sitting down there, you can see that on the left side here is the oil filter right there, and the oil fill area here. I'm gonna I take this off after we remove the drain so that it can drain pretty fast, and you'll see what 911 is. You really don't have to jack it up in the beginning, and so if you come under here, you can see that the oil tank is right there, and there's a drain spigot, so we just undo that and we'll start draining the oil right out. I've got a 10 millimeter Allen key, and it's going to fit right into the drain, and we'll loosen that up and then let the oil come out of the actual oil tank. See. Drop really fast because it's going to burn. Ooh, look at that pour. That's what happens when the oil pours out faster than you think can accommodate it. And this is the drain plug. You want to clean out that little well of gunk and debris, and you're wondering if it's magnetic. There you go. It's magnetic. So here are the brand new crush washers. There'll be one for this drain and one that goes on the very bottom of the actual engine itself. And so we're going to put this crush washer on, get the old crush off the tank, and install this new plug back in place. Ta-da! So there's the plug back in place. Make sure to wipe any oil hoses, heat exchangers, etc. of any splashed oil, because you certainly don't want it to smoke or, God forbid, start a fire. So we're going to tighten up this drain bolt, and then we'll go ahead and drain the oil from the main engine case. So we got that all buttoned up. It's nice and bolted and tight. Cleaned up all the lines, the heat exchanger, and just inside you can see the lines going to the factory oil cooler, which lies right there. Here's a little bit of that black gold that just came out of the oil tank from that center drain plug right there, which again is a 10 millimeter drain plug. After we remove that, we're actually going to remove the surrounding plate. Above that plate will be a gasket and then an oil strainer, which will clean the oil strainer and then change the 2 gaskets and reapply this bad boy. Tanker drain catch here, and I'm going to start loosening this bad boy up. Okay. Good, not as bad as before. Less oil in that tank, but still a bit. Whoop. And here it comes. Whoop. That's pretty funny. Now to remove this bottom plate, they're just all 10 millimeter sockets, or bolts I should say. And they're basically hand tight, so you can really easy to get off. So just remove them all, and then we'll get the rest of this thing apart. Now that we have the sump plate or bottom plate off, you can see there the oil strainer is in place. We're going to pry the oil strainer out too, because that has to be cleaned when you do a thorough oil change. Now that we got the oil strainer out. We're going to clean things up, and then we'll examine the oil strainer, make sure everything looks okay from that standpoint. Here's the oil strainer that's in a gasket sandwich. So we'll get that cleaned up. And then there's our drain plug. So we'll get everything ready to go back on the car. Now we have the strainer is removed and cleaned, put back in place with a brand new gasket. And you can see the oil feed tube sitting right there. We will then put another gasket and the plate on top. Notice that the feeder tube is to the passenger side, so I will put the drain plug away from that on the driver's side. All buttoned back up. We torqued the nuts to 8 pounds and the drain hole to 30 pounds of torque. And all the plugs are set. Now we just have to change the oil filter and then fill up the tank. So we'll put the oil filter back on and then I'll start filling some oil in the car. We fill up the oil, let it run, get up the temperature, and then we'll check the level. Dipstick, no leaks, everything's all buttoned up. What you want to do is check the oil level while the engine's running. One more thing, don't forget to recycle your oil. If you're in California and use Waste Management, you can actually request for an oil pickup, which has an oil filter bag and your tub there, which will definitely contain the 10 quarts of oil which you drained from your old 911. So, hope this was helpful. Enjoy the ride.